Morning, everybody. It is not supposed to really start raining until I think 11 o'clock. That's when we're going to really get hammered, and then potential heavy thunderstorms, which I'll be heading out in the middle of because I have to get my haircut. And I'm dreaming up how to finish the fence up because I want to get those poles countersunk. But last night or this morning I should say, I edited this morning, when I was going back through the ShiftCam Pro Grip, one of the things is that you can actually plug in accessories to charge off that grip, the one I have currently. Which means, if I could find a USB to dual USB cable, which I have not found yet, I could potentially plug in the microphones and keep them charging off the ShiftCam. Because that's one of the issues I'm having. I have about 7 hours of battery life, which I don't think I really legitimately get, but that's what it's called for on the Rode Wireless Go 2. So that's the project I'm trying to work on today. Okay, so what we currently have right now is the poles are way up in the air. So I'm going to go get some PVC that's 1 inch inner diameter, because that's what these guys are. They're 1 inch. Now I'm going to have to get caps, 6 caps, and an 8-foot piece of PVC. I'm going to get a large boring bit like I did with these. I drilled a hole in the ground to get them down in, and probably another 2x4 block so I can hammer. The idea is I'm going to put 7 inches into the ground PVC with a cap on it so that the dirt doesn't get into the pipe, so I can get these down in. The other thing I want to do is I want to get a stop underneath here that I can only raise it, when I bring it up so high it stops, so that I can bring them up and swing this thing back in to make it a little easier, because you start pulling poles out, things start falling down, and it becomes a nightmare. So that's my game plan with that. And I don't know, I'm gonna have to keep searching for this cable. All the cables I keep finding are USB-A to USB-C multi, or USB-A to like lightning micro USB-C. That's not what I want. I need a USB-C male to 2 USB males on the other end, and just a short cable, because you just plug it in the bottom, come up to the microphones, plug in each one, and then it'll run off those 6400 milliamp batteries in the Pro Grip. So in large projects, or whole day worth, I'd have battery on everything. I don't know if I can charge the phone at the same time though. That's what I need. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it today with a single cable and see what happens, because I'm not 100% sure the microphones will still work while being charged, but I think they do. All right, before the storm rolls in, we got potatoes, we got squash, we got zucchini, and green peppers, potatoes. That was canned potatoes. We're trying that out on the grill once here. And we're gonna throw eggs over top of it and kind of make a mess.
I've had this forever and never used it.
What is it?
Everything but the baby.
Oh, okay. Well, we're looking good here. We got a mess going. It's looking up nasty. Looking up nasty. We're done. Just need a bowl to put it in, because not putting in that one would draw it in. It's not healthy. Turn that off. Grant got a couple snacks. She got a potato and some green pepper, so she's happy. Mateo, he's just aimlessly walking around. Oh my god, so good. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, so I do have it plugged into the bottom here, and I have it plugged into the back receiver here, and it is blinking that it is charging. So if I could find a USB-C dual to come out and go to each one of the microphones, I could technically power off of the ShiftCam's batteries, and I think it's still charging my phone on top of that. Right, so I just verified that it is actually charging both. So I switched over to the other microphone here, and it is, see the little blue light's blinking. Yep, the charge light is blinking on here, which I can't show you, and the iPhone is charging as well. So that's kind of crazy. Now I just got to try to find the right cable and make this work. Wow. He's not that little. He's eating the carrot. Oh, look at him.
I love it.
He's so cute. Gus. No, we had Gus. The Pokemon and the fish in the tank.
Oh, I love him. Kirby. Powers. Hey. Oh, I like Hank.
She's like, are you watching me? Yes, I am.
Oh my God, I love him.
You're a big boy.
Huge.
He's like, you cut this grass.
I will feed you every day so you can see the veggies better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he heard us. Look at him. See, he hears. He's... Good here. Now you wish the fence wasn't there, don't you?
Yeah. But he probably wouldn't feel as safe as he does.
No, he needs a house share.
Alright, we got to see the groundhog. This will remind me to import the footage from the S22. I know it's probably not the greatest trying to go through a dirty door and a dirty screen, but it can't make any noise, he'll run off. So getting these guys out for their first real lap. It is after 11 o'clock and I feel sprinkles, but it's supposed to be raining pretty hard by now. And yeah, on the camera that looks really bad, but in human eyes, that is not really. Alright, I'm not going to argue. I'm starting to get a little nervous with my list here when I go, because get my hair cut, I'm going to go to Walmart. I need gum. And what else was I going to get? I'm going to get a little bottle for the oil so I can spray it on the grill easier. I may get a new scraper, just a scraper, because that 3-in-1 one, it's a little awkward to use on the tiny grill. Maybe on a big grill it might work better with shallower sides. Work paper towels, like the ones back in automotive. I think they might work better on the grill. Obviously, Lowe's, gonna get the PVC cutter, the caps. Yeah, my list keeps kind of growing a little bit on me here. It just dawned on me that we're going into the last month of year 8 to be completed. June 30th will be the end of the year, so we're like a month away from that. A couple days plus, but still, that's crazy. We were just talking about this morning, it's crazy that he's 6. Crazier is August will be her 4th birthday. Can't believe she's gotten as old as she has. Pretty, you're getting old, girl. But this guy here, it's like, if you look at the backside of his ears, he's definitely getting different colors. Min pins live up to like 15 to 17 years, so he's got a long way to go. Alright, here's the final look before we get this bad boy cut. It is, it's overgrown, so wish me luck, because I don't get my normal grill today. Alright, hair is cut. It's kind of done a little bit, well. There was a lot there. There was a lot there, so it's way better than it was. Yeah. You gotta get that spot back up where it belongs. But anyway, alright, off to Walmart, try to sneak in there, get the couple items I need, and then head over to Lowe's and then get the hell home, and it is starting to sprinkle. Not rain, just it's like a real misty thing. Oh guys, the rain found us, and I have a piece of PVC going from the front windshield all the way back to the back of the trunk. So, alright, we kind of drove slightly into the main of the storm. People were being idiots and like slowing down to nothing and stopping alongside the road, good way to get killed. But taking my socks off so my sandals can just get wet. We're gonna make our run for it. Alright, well, it stopped. These clouds look a little more aggressive than they did this morning. But whew, fun little shopping spree. Got the dogs a couple toys and got her a couple mugs at TJ Maxx. She had found one the other day, so. Time to go home now and get a little snacky snack, because I'm getting a little hungry, and I shouldn't after that breakfast, because I ate quite a bit, but I am. I don't know if we're going to venture to the park today or not, so. And unfortunately, the internet is out right now, so that's interesting. Well, it hasn't happened yet since we've lived here. Well, not that I'm aware. And a bad storm that came through, so they're working on it. So getting these guys out for individual walks. After getting out today and being up so early this morning, I'm starting to feel sluggish here, and it's like what, it's 3:15. Now time's starting to go flying by on me here. Floodlands are back. Wonder how deep it got before the rain's been stopped for a while. What are you doing, Princess? Why are you so far back? Just like, I want to go play in the puddle, Dad. Goofball will too if I let her. Alright, after a nice little couple-hour nap, I'm getting ready to work on the fence here. And here's anybody that's been watching since last year. Remember that down here we have an overrun of concrete, so I couldn't bring the fence in. That's why it's angled down here. And so I'm taking out these couple sections because this one I put on the corner and I actually put it in too far, way too far to begin with. This, I mean, if anything, it should have been out here. Should have been out here. So it's like inside there. But in order to run with this line, I actually need to bring it all the way out to here. And it will stop this gate from being all goofed up. But I also need to move that one out as well. But by doing that, we're talking at least 4 inches removing. So all these poles here are wrong now too. All these posts along here. I only got 6 caps and 6 pieces. I cut 6 pieces. I only got 6, but in reality, I need to do 1, 2, 3, 5. And actually that whole end piece would actually move in 4 inches as well if I tried to fix this now. And I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to fix it. We're going to fix the end one, and then we'll do the outer shell, and then I'll get more caps, and we're going to use the PVC and redo this whole line for when we close it up. Which, who knows if we'll be closing it back up. I don't know. We're waiting to get yelled at still. Alright, so being the crazy goofball I am, this is how I am pre-drilling the holes. Same way I did before with the drill. And I forget what the hell he called this, a boring bit. That's what it is, it's a boring bit. Alright, so I made one adjustment. I tried to get this one out, that didn't quite work, I hit a root. But it is staying in line if I leave just that one out, angle this back in. I know it's not super straight. Then this one here is one of the PVC ones. Shockingly, that went in super easy, and it's easy to manipulate as well. My filter's in the way there a little bit, but so I got this hole dug. Let me grab a PVC. So what I do is I have 7-inch PVC cut with a cap on the end of it so dirt doesn't get inside. And then we just sink it. And then we take our hammer and we just knock it in until it's level with the ground. There. Hardly even know it's there. Alright, just in time. The rain is coming and we are back together. And instead of the poles being 7 inches above the ground, they're now sunk down in. The only one I've got a problem with here is this one. I had to actually cut the pipe off early, but I think I'm going to switch how I have this top and bottom, because this one should not be that much higher. You kind of have to go by weight, which one's going to pull which one down. So we were like up here before with the fence, and now by switching which one's on top, they're evened up pretty good. It's evened up pretty good. The ground does slope down a little bit out here on me, so you kind of have to play with every other occasionally. But okay, I feel better that the pipes are in place. Actually sunk 7 inches, so except for the one that's probably only sunk 5. But you can barely tell. I mean, you can see that one's a little bit above the rest. But I hit something. I was hitting things everywhere, but honestly, that PVC with the cap, it's way easier than knocking them in than the metal posts that came with the damn thing. Yeah, okay. And I got the gate kind of fixed. Still a little springy, but it's better than it was. So when I was at TJ Maxx today, I got her mugs, but I got a duck, a pig, and somewhere there's a monkey. There's the monkey. Priya's got the monkey. You got the monkey? Huh? You got the monkey? What? You not under my feet finally? Well, we're trying to cook. And we got the monkey. So, and of course, Taylor's like, that's mine. That was the first one he took.
They're all his.
And they're all, everybody did. I hope he's going to grab that one. I don't know, they're somewhat, they're kind of like the fire hose type, but they had a little bit of soft to them. They got to have something fun to play with. Looks like Piggy's tail's getting ripped off. Piggy's tail's getting ripped off. Actually, that kind of looks provocative. Alright, so I got, gonna do spaghetti, and she made up sauce with squash, yellow squash, and zucchini. And there might be some mushrooms in there too. I'm gonna have a salad. Gonna throw some spinach in the sauce as well. And we're boiling, so we can turn this down to simmer and get the pasta in. You give the pig the business, Priya. Yeah. Yeah. We hardly ever film you for playing with toys. Yes. Here, let's do that. There we are. Low angle. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead and whip it. You don't want to whip it for a film? No? Okay. You get a pig? Yeah. You get pretty eyes. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, got my taste tester here. Both of us said it's just a tad bit on the chewy side yet for the pasta. But this sauce is looking amazing. Oh my goodness. Yummy. The healthy stuff. Yummy, 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 yummy. Boy. It's crazy. Croutons up close. Alright, salad and dressing. And we are ready for Stranger Things.